Greenville County Schools, our focus has to be and should be on creating college and career-ready graduates. But we can't focus on that work without ensuring that our students and our staff are safe on a daily basis. It is our greatest responsibility. We're extremely fortunate in Greenville County Schools that we have excellent working relationships with law enforcement agencies throughout our county.
We work together in such a way that it's almost a symbiotic relationship, and that the sheriff's office and the school district, there's really no definitive line between the two when it comes to the security and safety of our children, our schools, and the employees.
We have a very unique relationship with the Greenville County Sheriff's Office in that we have the only school enforcement unit in the state of South Carolina. That is a detachment from the Sheriff's Office, jointly funded by the school district and the Sheriff's Office, that places investigators and supervisors at the district level to ensure that we have appropriate law enforcement response and presence throughout the district. This is above and beyond the school resource officers that we have at every middle and high school, and above and beyond the zoned patrol officers that routinely, on a roving basis, patrol all of our campuses other than our middle and high schools.
We have some of our best investigators who work for the school district. Our supervisors that work at the school district are fantastic. Our school resource officers are invested in the schools. They truly care for the children and the faculty at these schools. We're so very blessed to have this opportunity to work with the school district.
The traveler's rest officers are required, the on-duty officers are required to go by the school at least once a day at a random time, walk through, meet the kids, have lunch with the kids, visit random times, and several of us do that each day to kind of mix things up and to give a strong officer presence at the school.
In Greenville County Schools, we have a comprehensive safety and security plan. It was designed years ago with input from law enforcement and emergency preparedness personnel. It is reviewed and revised not only annually, but it's also reviewed and potentially revised anytime there's an incident of significance either in Greenville County Schools or in some other location in our nation. We take that opportunity to sit back, look at our plan, and see if there are things in that plan that need to be adjusted or need to be changed.
There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes between law enforcement and the school district. I've always been impressed in the 13 years I've been the chief of Travelers Rest. I've always been impressed with the collaboration and the desire to learn and to reach out and to work together between the two agencies to make sure children are kept safe.
We investigate every threat, but let me begin by saying within the last week we have had an extremely high number of threats reported. With the exception of one individual who communicated a threat but had no means to carry it out, 100% of the others communicated were rumors.
What we've found a lot of times in almost every situation, or in absolute every situation over the last few days, is that these situations are unfounded. They normally come, again, from out of state, Michigan, Colorado, California, where we'll see a Snapchat that's shared and it just starts in one place and spreads like wildfire.
True and accurate information is always the best antidote to fear and the concerns that spread rapidly, and especially in social media. Stop, call your local police department, your sheriff's office, call the school district, ask for information, and I'm sure you will get better answers from those sources than you will from your friend on a social media platform.
The best advice I can give is, and to use a vernacular, if you see something, say something. That doesn't mean to pass along rumors. That means to let us know, notify a school official, notify law enforcement, so the rumor, the threat, can be investigated to determine whether there is any credibility to it. But parents should be assured and remain assured that when they send their students to school every day, that they're sending them to an extremely safe place, to a place where there is constant adult supervision. That supervision carried out by adults that at their very core have care and concern for every child that walks through the door and want to ensure that they remain safe throughout the school day.